It was good, y'all. It's Batu. I made a remix of the song Hood News by Marco Plus, and I just wanted to show you how I made it and my process of making it. So the first thing I did was get the song itself, and then I extracted the stems. As you can see right here, I got the drums, the bass, the instrument, and then I also have the vocals right here. It's easier for me to just extract all of them so I know where the vocals actually start in the song. So, and then I could just edit it around the timeline when you do that. After that, I also added some vocal effects right here. So here's the vocal effects. Since I extracted the stems, it still sounded a little awkward at some point, so I added soundgoodizer, a vintage chorus, and I turned it down, and some reverb. I don't have the expensive reverb, I still have the small stuff, so that's all I got. The next thing I did was start with the chords. So these chords are actually from a sample called Champions by Steven Cymatics. I'm just gonna play it real quick. My original intention with this flip to make it a lot more rage heavy, so I was going to use that sample, but after seeing how the BPMs don't line up as much, a lot of the synths, when I tried to time stretch, it didn't sound good, so I ended up just getting the chords itself. And when I don't know what sound I'm going to use, I just put it into whatever sound I do know. So I just put into X-Band Mark II, because it's one of my favorite presets, to be honest. Here are the chain effects for the chords. Just a simple EQ, get out the lows so the bass for the rest of it sounds good. The next thing I did was layer with a choir. I just really like the choir vocals. Again, I also use it a lot in some of the plug songs. It reminds me of Fahu Forest from The Grinch, and I really like that song. I always really like that vibe, like that cutesy airy vibe, so I just added it here. Yeah, so obviously around these points, like the shorter notes, it takes a lot longer for it to engage, so since the attack is really slow, but it doesn't really leave too much because I boosted the velocity for each side, and also since I kind of want it on the stronger side, well, I also want it to be with the longer chord so it feels like someone's screaming to us during the song. And here are the chain effects for the choir. Literally I just added this EQ to see where the highs and lows are, and then I just didn't use it. I just abandoned it. So I just used the one at the end of the chain just to cut out the lows. So the next thing I did was layer the top. I found this really good preset off a sample pack. It's like this, it's called like Emotions, and it just sounds so heavenly to me. I just really like the way it sounded, so I just added that as a top line. The notes are really just the chords arped, except the last bit for the E. So I'm just gonna play it real quick. Yeah, so it sounds really nice. The effects for this one is really just a delay. Just wanted to make it sound really, and then I layered that with the synth right here. The synth from GMS I got, Squarespace, from Praxi Plays. He has not uploaded a video in like a year. Last time I checked, please come back. He's one of the reasons why I started even making beats and even post them to YouTube. Praxi, if you're watching this, which you're most likely not, please come back though. Anyways, I layered the top line with the synth just to make it more gritty. Just to me, it sounds pretty nice. I'm just gonna play them together just so you can get a concept of what it sounds like. Calm low lead just helps with the chords. The next thing I did was add a guitar. So this is one that's going on the left channel. This one I got from X-Band. I just came up with this little melody, just something so you can hear in the back, just so it could be like stronger. Again, I want to add more grit to it. As you can tell, it's really simple. Like, it's only 3 notes, but it adds that drive to it, if it makes sense. It just adds a little bit of drive to it that sounds nice. And then here's the guitar for the right. So I just added the one to the right to make it a little bit lower. Just sounds better, one being higher, one being lower. I learned that trick from Prod Snoofy actually, so shout out to him. Here are the chain effects for the guitar. This one is pan 40 to the left, this one's pan 40 to the right. And then for this one, I just added a bass. It's really just the root notes. Here are the effects for the bass. Just a simple EQ to get out the highs. I don't want to interfere with the vocals and especially the lead. After that, I added the 808. The 808 was pretty easy. I just made it a jerk rhythm just so it can follow the drums. But I also added the little stop note just to give it some varieties, just so it could stand out. So when you hear the full complete project, it actually stands out. And here are the effects for the 808, just an EQ, just to get out some of the lows right here, just because I already have a bass and the piano already has the root notes in it. So I just took out some of the little bit off the top, kind of like I'm a barber. I was gonna add Diablo Light, but then I was like, nah, let me just turn up the velocity, and then I did. So it sounds like that. So this is what everything sounds like aside from the drums. Yeah, I just really like the whole dramatic vibe. I guess you can call me a drama queen or something. I don't know. Then for the drums, it's pretty simple. It's actually, since it's halftime, it's only really 2 bars, but that's all you really need for the drums right now. Like, it's 82 BPM. I didn't need that much drums just to convey what I had to get across. I got 2 snares layered. I got an open hat with the velocity on it. I like to tweak the velocity on a lot of the drums. I also have this little anime sample. Wah, 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 wah. The original thing has like the stereotypical anime gasp moan, and I hate those. I really hate when they do the gasp moan, so I just took that out. And then I also started earlier because it was a little delayed. I mean, the attack was a little delayed, so it just sounds better here. Wah, 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 wah. For the effects on that vocal, I just added an EQ. Some of the highs were getting in the way, just to make sure the lows weren't getting in the way. And I just added a calm low chorus. I used a lot of chorus for this one, but it just sounded good for real. I ain't going with you. So here the snares, the clap, open hat. I was gonna add an A, but I was like, how many jerk beats have A in it? Like, it just didn't need to be added, you know what I mean? Like, it's not Frank's Red Hot. It's not Frank's Red Hot. I don't need to slap it on everything, you feel me? I added on one calm low thing and I'm good. I also added a DJ scratch. For this one, I just boosted the high mid and the bass and the low mid and just the entire thing in general, just by a calm amount. And then I also boosted the initial thing by 4. Yeah, along with the initial volume. I just wanted to make it really sound like the scratch really sound, because I really like the scratch sounds, so they're pretty fun. So I'll just play for you now. You know, just add that little, like, I don't know, just like that little fun vibe. Like, the beat is really gritty and like dark right now, and the subject matter is really dark. Like, the subject matter of the song is dark. The beat's pretty dark. I just want to add something that's a little fun. I added the scratch, and I added an anime vocal. Just to, I don't know, just add something, bro. I wanted to light up the mood. I just like the clap here. It sounded pretty good. And yeah, that's basically the drums for real. I'll just play it for you right now. It's more playful than like the actual subject matter. If you actually really, if you hear it, like, the drums are a lot more playful, but like everything else is dark, which I like. I like the juxtaposition between having something that's dark and like playful. I didn't add my tag on this one because I kind of want to change my tag. So this is the first VFX.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, lend me your ears.
Then I added these 2 gunshot effects. This one's gunshot. I also added this phrase right here at the end.
Break the cycle. Break the cycle. Break the cycle.
Yeah, if you guys haven't heard the song, I suggest you check it out. It's It's really good. Let me know what you guys think of this below. I want to start making more remixes and more flips. If you have any songs you want me to flip, I'll do it, you know. I do plan to flip more Christian songs, but as of now, I'm fine with flipping these ones. This is a good subject matter. He's not just talking about money, hoes, and clothes. Now, to anyone that saw my ranking Naruto villains video, I'm very grateful for y'all watching it. Very appreciative. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world watching anybody else. Y'all can watching Joe Bartolozzi, Derek FPD, Berleezy, but you're out here watching me, and I'm extremely grateful for that. I got more videos like that on the way. If y'all enjoyed this video, you know, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? I'm just trying to grow the channel. God is good, God is great. Keep him in your life. And all that being said, have a blessed day.